Hello, welcome. I'm very excited that you are here in my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm excited because this video is it's a remake of one of the first video I ever made for YouTube. I made this video a long time ago, almost 8 years ago, and it was the exact same dress. But at that time when I made it, I didn't have lights or equipment, mic. I didn't have anything. I just only have my cell phone, and with that I record myself, and this is how I started, and I made this video and you love it. But well, nowadays that video doesn't look that good as now with the equipment I have. So I decided to make it again, and this will be the first part, okay? So before we started, I wanted to thank all of you to watch my videos. It means a lot to me that you love them, and because of that you make me grow, you make me to and you push me to make every day a better video, to show you better things, to make the videos with better quality. Thank you so much because of that, and I hope that the team continue growing. I hope that I can continue growing with you. And well, before we start, it's important that you subscribe. Thank you so much, and please give me a like. I really appreciate it. It's the best reward I could have for my work. And well, before we start, I will give you the material list and we will start. But thank you so much. I love you. Well, for this dress for a 1-year-old girl, we are going to use 300 grams. This is a fine material, it's numbered 2. I will use this color, and I will use the hook of 3.5, or according how you crochet. And if you want, you can add to the material list something to decorate, maybe a ribbon or bottom or so, okay? But it's up to you. Now let's start. We will start this dress first making the neck. We will start making chains with one thread and with our hook. We will make first 100 chains. If you are making this dress in a small or a larger size, I suggest that you start with the same number of chains. Later, you will decide the size in the yoke, okay? So for now, let's start with the same number with 100 chains. Well, after the 100 chains, we will make 3 more. We will count 1, 2, 3, and in the fourth we will insert the hook right here, taking both parts of the chain like this, you see, and we will make double crochet. This double crochet will be of 2 crochet, okay, and we are going to make 1 in each stitch, so at the end we must have 100. Be careful and please count that at the end you have 100. Like this we are going to continue the whole row. Well, at the end of the row, please make sure that you have 100 stitches. Turn around, we will go up with 3 chains, and now we are going to make them double. In each stitch, we are going to make 2 double crochet together. So, if we made 100 and now we are making double, we must have at the end 200 double crochets. And we are going to continue like this the whole row. Remember that you are going to follow the same steps. It doesn't matter if you're making a smaller or a larger size, okay? It will be the same. Later in the yoke we will increase, and there you will decide the size of the dress that you are making, okay? For now are the same space, and let's continue making in each stitch 2 double crochet. Well, at the end of the row here in the last stitch, it's important that you make there also 2 double crochet, okay? Sometimes we escape this chain and we don't have to, okay? Then turn around. Please count also that you have 200. Then we will go up with 3 chains. Then we will count. This is the chain that we used. We will count 5. And here in the fifth we are going to insert the hook and make a double crochet, then in the same space a second double crochet, then 2 chains, and in the same space 2 double crochet. As you could see here, we made a shell. Then 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. They will count 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the fifth, a single crochet. Then 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We will skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the fifth, there, the shell. So 2 double crochet, then 2 chains, and in the same space, 2 double crochet. And like this is how we are going to continue the whole row, repeating this series. Well, at the end of the row, we will have something like this. Turn around and go up with 3 chains. And now we are going to take the stitches in relief. We will go where the first shell is, and we are going to insert the hook like this. We are going to place it in front, and we are going to make a double crochet right there. And we are going to repeat the second double crochet. We are going to take it in relief too, placing the hook in front, then 2 chains, and we will repeat the same with the next 2 double crochet. We are going to take them also in relief. You see how I placed the hook in front and I took them in relief like this, and I make a double crochet. Then 1, 2, 3 chains, and right away we are going to continue with the shell, and we are going to take them in relief too. I want to show you how I take the stitch. This is how I place the hook, you see? I place them in front, and then there I make the double crochet. We are going to continue like this the whole row. Remember that between double crochet we are going to make 2, and then between shells we are going to make 3 chains. Let's continue and see you at the end of the row. Well, at the end of the row we are going to finish with a double crochet here for the edge. So right here in the last stitch we are going to make a double crochet. So this is how it will look, right? So in the next row, we are going to repeat this row, remember? So well here, this row and this second row are one series. So we will repeat this series until we get the length of the yoke that we need. So we will go up with 3 chains, and now here inside of this space we are going to make this shell, remember? So first we are going to make 2 double crochet, then 2 chains, and again 2 double crochet, and remember that here between we used to make 3 chains and then single crochet. So we will repeat 3 chains, single crochet right here in the middle, and then again 3 chains. This is how it looks. So then 3 chains, and we are going to make the shell. So as a quick reminder, we are going to make shell over shell. So 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and again 2 double crochet, all of them in the same space. And like this is how we are going to continue the whole row, okay? Remember that this is the first row of the series, and we are going to repeat this series of 2 rows until we get the length of the yoke that we need according to the size that we are making this dress for. I'm loving it so far. I love that I'm remaking this beautiful dress that brought me a lot of joy and rewards too, and new friends that could come and crochet with me. So remember that the next row you are going to make the same, but you are going to take the stitches in relief. So we are going to alternate these 2 rows until we get the length of the yoke. Well, I made 3 series, 1, 2, and 3. If you want a larger size, well, make more series for the yoke. So you can open more the A shape and you can have a larger size and also a larger yoke, right? But if you want to increase even more, or the base chains that we made at the beginning are not enough, well, I suggest that you make then more base chains. This size in these 100 chains are enough for 1, 2, 3, or 4 years old. So it's perfect for that size until that size too, in my opinion. So once we are sure that the rows that we made are enough, we are going to fold. This is exactly the half, and we are going to fold like this, okay? This is where I put the marker and I match shell with shell. So once that you have the half, you are going to fold and then you will take the fourth part. So for example, if we have 20 shells, so the fourth part will be 5 shells, right? So then the half of 5 will be 2.5, so this will be the sleeve. So we will repeat the same in the other side too. We will put some markers. As you could see, I count 2, and in the middle I put there the marker for the sleeve. So this will be the sleeve for my kit, and I will make the same in the other side too, and this is where I put the marker. Well, from now on we are going to crochet only the body, okay? We will leave the sleeves like this. And from now on we are going to close and start making the stitch like this in circle, okay? So we will close, we are going to slip one to close like this, okay, and then we are going to slip until the middle of this first shell to make here the first shell. So we are going to slip one until here, sorry. Once we are here, we will go up with 3 chains, then inside a second double crochet, then 2 chains, and again 2 double crochet in the same space. And now, without making any chain, we are going to go right away to the next space right here, and this is where we are going to make a shell. So we are going to make one in the space, then one between shell, and one again inside the last shell, you see? And like this is how we are going to continue the whole row, okay? As you could see, between shells we are not making any chain. That's the only change that we are making in this row. And like this we are going to continue, so one inside the shell, one next to the shell, and like this, okay? So basically it's the same stitch. And now we are going to continue in circle. I want to make a review with you. And once you arrive here, where is the marker, so you are going to make one shell here, okay, and then one next to the marker right here in this hole. We are going to make the next shell. So see you there. Look, this is what we are going to make. So we made one shell here, so one next to the marker right away without making any chain between shells. So this is where we are going to make the next shell, and like this we are going to continue all around, and we will make the same in the other side, okay? So see you at the end of this row. Well, and here we are where we started, remember, where we made the join, where we slip one, remember? Well, right here we are going to make the last shell. I count them and I have 22 shells, okay? Until here with this one, counting this one. So we will make the last shell. Well, let's finish this shell. Okay, so this will be the end of the first row, okay, and then here we are going to slip one to close. So I will put a marker right here to point it out that this is where we started and this is where we finished. At the end we are going to put a bottom here, so I just want to make the reference that this is how it will look. Well, now for the next row we are going to slip until the middle of the first shell like this, and now we are going to increase the chains that goes between shell. So here we are going to go up with 3 chains, then the next double crochet, 2 chains, and then the 2 double crochet, all of them in the same space. So we are going to increase some chains. Here I will make 2 chains, and then I will continue with the next shell. And like this, now in this row between shells we are going to make 2 chains, and like this we are going to continue the whole row. And also I'm going to make a quick and small change. Instead of making this double crochet of 2 crochet, we are going to make the double crochet of 3 crochet, okay? This will make the stitch longer, and the shells from the skirt will look like more beautiful and puffy, okay? So I will make this change, so I hope that you make this change for the coming rows too. So like this row we are going to make 5 rows more. We are going to make between shells, we are going to make 2 chains, And remember, we are going to continue making the double crochet of 3 crochet. Okay, so see you at the end of these 5 rows. Well, now you have homework. This is the end of the first part. Remember that in the coming video I will share the second part of how the coming rows will continue, how we are going to make the edge, and also how we are going to make the sleeves too, and how we are going to decorate. Okay, so please stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching till the end of the video, and again thank you so much for letting me teach you, to let me share what I love to do the most with all of you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I hope that I can continue growing with you. Certainly when I made this video of this dress, I didn't expect what was coming. But thank you so much, and please stay tuned. See you in the next video for the second part. Well, take care. Thank you. Bye.